Well, I hate this for my pockets. I hate this for Ron's pockets. I hate it for our pockets. Because next level for sure. Morning guys, I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures, and I am currently in Barcelona, Spain, preparing to board my very first luxury cruise. This is cruise number 70. And I'm preparing to get on Explora Journeys. I'm just waiting on my Uber. The Ubers here in Barcelona just aren't very reliable, so I've been waiting for almost 30-40 minutes or so. So waiting to board this ship, and make sure you follow along because I'm going to share with you guys everything you need to know about Explora Journeys. This is an adventure for me, brand new to me, so I have no clue what to do, what to expect, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do so you are prepared whenever you book a cruise with Explora Journeys. So let's get ready to head to Barcelona Cruise Terminal and check in for this luxury cruise, my very first luxury cruise. All right, so you get some information, has all the onboard times, and you get a little wallet here that has room number, key card, all of that good information there. And it's time to board, just that fast. That was probably the easiest embarkation ever. I mean, like, they didn't ask for anything. They didn't ask for a card on file, nothing. I don't recall if I did that during check-in or not. But yeah, pretty easy. So if you're new, they're gonna kind of give you the spill on how things work. I can tell you the first place I'm going to get something to eat because I am starving, but super excited to get on board. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Hello, hello. How are you guys?
And then you all see. So you go one for one and here. But what you can do is you can go together and you can just work.
So they have welcome drinks as soon as you get on board. Guys, this is stunning. Oh my gosh. Look at this. How beautiful. Wow. All right, so I have to go down one level to my muster. They're sending us to our muster as soon as we get on board. That's where I'm headed. That is a beautiful bar. Look at the plush loungers. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is gorgeous. So I have to go to the theater for my muster. But this is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So the theater is actually called Journeys Lounge. And it's a different type of theater from what I've heard. This is where I'm going for muster, but I will take you guys on a complete tour at some point during this cruise. I just need to go ahead and get checked in. And actually, my muster is on the outside of the theater. I just missed it on my way in. It goes on the other side. All right, so we are gonna get to the buffet. Forgot the name of it. The Emporium buffet, I believe it's called. But let's check out the Conservatory swimming pool first. How lovely is this? Wow. So all of the loungers are plush, and as you see, they are padded good too. No checking out towels here. So the Emporium lounge is over this way. Let's check out these jacuzzis. Oh wow. That is really large. Really large. I'll be back here. Hello. Hello, how are you? Good. All right, Emporium Marketplace. Pizzeria. Hello, hello. How are you? Sandwiches. Hello. Guys, this all looks so good. All right, I'm gonna have to drop my bags off and grab something. Looks like here they're making pasta, maybe? Oh, seafood stew. That looks really good. So maybe they make these things here to order. Grilled tuna, salmon, grilled shrimp. And they have, looks like salads and ceviches over here. Wow, I don't even know which way to go. Oh, that section's called Fruits of the Ocean. So I'm assuming all seafood over here. Al dente looks like potatoes and harvest greens, salads, carvery. Nice. And you have desserts, fruit. Hello. That's nice. Very nice. All right, guys, so I don't even know what to do. I don't know if they're gonna take my order, but it looks like you can walk up. Oh, they have a lentils-based burger, pico, all the toppings. So that's the grill there. Oh, looks good. So they have salmon burgers, cheeseburgers, oh, look at that Texan burger. That looks really good. So all that's your grilled items here. Stir-fried noodles with calamari and vegetables, fried rice. Looks like maybe a hot wok. Oh yes, wok of the day, chicken. That looks really good. There's the pasta station, making fresh pasta. Guys, they have so many options. That is amazing. All right, I'm getting that seafood stew. That looks really good. Wow, that looks so good. So good. Let's see what else I'm gonna get. Put my camera away for now. Deal. I don't even know how to order from the bar. They came right over and said, "What do you want to drink?" And I'm like, "Margarita." So, guys. Woo, woo. So I just grabbed the seafood stew. Looks amazing. Smells so good. And then they had some beef shank that they carved fresh, and then some rice, kind of like a jambalaya. So that is lunch. It looks so good. So again, they gave me this paper it has all the information that you need. All of today's activities, bars, lounges, onboard services, and then information on how to access the Wi-Fi in the little wallet that they gave me that has my, if I can find it, that has my room key. It actually has the Wi-Fi code and all of that. So that's there. And then right behind it would be how to access the Wi-Fi. Now the Wi-Fi is included with your cruise, so no worries there with the Wi-Fi. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Let's give this seafood stew a try. It just smelled so good when I walked by, so I was like, I have to give that a try. I love seafood. Oh my gosh. It tastes just as good as it smells. I'm gonna eat as much seafood on this cruise as I can. Now, if you guys have not watched Cheryl from Sig the Solo Cruisers vlogs on Explora Journeys, she really got me excited about this cruise. She's a good friend. Got me excited about this cruise and the food and everything. So really, really excited to try as much as I can now. 4 days. This is just one. It's just a short 4-night cruise, which is very rare for Explora Journeys. They operate 7-night cruises or longer. But I happened to find this short one just to give it a try. And I can tell you that after I saw her vlogs, I was like, oh my gosh, like, why did I only do 4 days? But I'm in luck because I am booked on her group cruise. So might be sooner than that. This is so good. I forgot what I was talking about. It'll come back to me. Let me enjoy my stew. Guys, that's all lobster there. Oh, I remember what I was saying. This 4-night cruise. Thank you. Thank you so much. Margarita. I can tell that's the premium liquor there. Ooh. So guys, drinks, everything's included. Because I keep going off on tangents. I'm just like super excited to be on board. Promise you I'm going to get this all together for you guys and explain to you how to cruise with Explora Journeys, what to expect on board. I'm just excited because I love trying new cruise lines. I love trying new things, and my first luxury cruise. So I'm kind of all over the place. So pardon, I'm not used typically like this if you're a new viewer, but this 4-night cruise has just one port stop in Malaga, Spain. So I'll be doing a short excursion with Explorer for that. But yeah, I'm just really here to explore the ship, all the food, all the drink, everything I'm going to bring to you guys. So I didn't even get a video of my drink, but let me go ahead and finish eating, and then we'll walk around, explore the cabin, the suite, because all of the cabins on board the ship are suites. So that is really, really nice. So really excited to just show you guys everything that the ship has to offer. So guys, I finished that stew. If you guys follow me, I don't finish a lot of stuff, but I might even go get some more of that. But let's try this beef shank. Oh, it's very tender. Thank you. Guys, service has been top notch. Top notch. Beef shank. That is very, very tender. Could use a little salt. Very tender. Very flavorful though. I will enjoy that. Let me try this rice. I hope those are black beans and not raisins. It's like a jambalaya. But it's Spanish rice, so I guess a paella. Really good. And the service has been incredible so far. As you guys saw, as soon as I got into the port, I could barely get out the car, and the porters were already there, and they do not. Now, this is different if you're cruising Explorer out of the U.S. They may expect tips, but here in Spain, Barcelona, they don't expect tips pretty much anywhere. So I was trying to give him a tip. He wouldn't even accept it, so I had to give it to the next porter. So yeah, so excellent service so far, and it was so quick getting through the terminal. Alright, so as I read through, I have to get all the information. So a couple of things to know. Onboard dress code. So that was something, honestly, that I was a little bit nervous about as far as dress code being luxury. I'm not a luxurious person per se. So they said that suggested attire is elegant resort casual style. They do not permit swimwear, bathrobes, baseball caps, sportswear, any of that in any of the dining venues. And then shorts are not allowed during dinner at all. So kind of talks about that. And one thing to know also about dinner is everything's included. So specialty dining, there actually are a couple of restaurants I believe that are in upcharge, but I had a onboard credit, some sort of credit that I had. So I reserved one restaurant that was an upcharge, I believe. Or maybe it was Chef's Table. But all the other restaurants, steakhouse, everything is included. You just have to schedule those, so they will allow you to schedule a couple before your cruise, and the rest you have to do once you're on board the ship. So they said typically you would go to deck 5. They have like a little guest services area there. That's where you're going to go to reserve your restaurant. But because it's embarkation day, they told me to go to the steakhouse. That's where they're taking care of reservations. So I do have the steakhouse and I think the Japanese restaurant. I'm going to see if I can get at least one more reservation for, I think it's called the Yacht Club restaurant. I believe that's what it's called. But I'm going to see if I can make a reservation for that. And after we do that, then I'm going to head to the cabin to just give you guys a quick tour of what the cabin's about. So as you see, there's plenty of space in this buffet. It's not, this is a much smaller ship than other ships, but you have plenty of space to spread out considering the number of people on board. I don't know if we're at full capacity or not, but here is the terrace, which is the outside dining venue for the buffet. Very nice. And it overlooks the aft pool. Now that is a tiny pool, probably one of the smallest that I've seen, the aft of a ship, but I'm sure it works. But what I absolutely love, see all the shade, lots and lots of shade. So that's always a reason why I don't sit out on the open deck, but I love that everything is shaded. That is awesome. There's a pool bar. So quite a few bars all over. Alright, so I just walked upon the fitness studio. Kind of tucked away on deck number 11, I believe this is. So fitness studio, kind of small. That looks interesting. So I believe all of these things are included as far as the fitness stuff, and I think there's also a gym. I will let you guys know for sure. But yeah, this is a cute space. Oh, so there is actually a gym right attached. Plenty of treadmills, bikes, cycles over here, a scale that I will not be stepping on. Very nice. And they have weights and more cycles. Now y'all know fitness dinner isn't the first stop for me usually, but I just happen to run into it. So we're going to go ahead and go down to deck 8 to where my cabin's located. Alright, so I am all the way at the front of the ship. I'm actually in 8007. Now let me tell you guys, this cruise was completely paid for out of my pocket, not hosted, not sponsored. So I did go with a guaranteed cabin option or a suite option because their cabins are called suites on board. And so I went with a guaranteed one because it was cheap. Well, it wasn't cheap. It was the cheapest thing. I sometimes go with guaranteed, sometimes I don't. But let me tell you, what I learned is they're guaranteed. It's like what some people fear, meaning you may or may not get a cabin. So maybe a few weeks before my sailing, I noticed that I wasn't assigned a cabin, couldn't check in, do my online check-in. And so I had to call, and they told me that there wasn't a cabin available for me yet. I'm like, what do you mean? They said, well, guaranteed doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be on the ship. It means that you'll be assigned a cabin when there's one available. But they said more than likely because they're not always sold out that I would get one. So it took a couple of days for them to assign me a cabin. So I would say I typically book guaranteed cabins for my clients, for myself. I would say for something this expensive and an experience for a lot of people that don't get to cruise luxury, I would say not to go with the guaranteed option. Just book your cabin. That way you don't chance it, no issues. I was able to get a cabin, but I had no clue that's how that works for them. So keep that in mind. And guys, I honestly don't think we're even close to full capacity. Like, it is so quiet, like so quiet on this ship. So I'm probably going to get services later to find out how many people are on board, because I'm always curious to know that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not at full capacity. Guys, let me say it again. Wow. Wow. I have never, oh my gosh, I have never been in a cabin like this. This is spectacular. Let me give you guys a quick spin around, then I'll do an official tour. And it's not even a massive cabin. It's probably no larger than some of the other cabins that I've been in. But the decor, it just feels like home. Really nice. Let's take a look. And I'll do a full tour here a little bit, but it looks like they got me some treats. Oh, what does this say? Oh, it says in case of, I thought it was a special note. It says in case of any food allergies, let your host know. So that's really nice. Look at that. And that's glass, guys. That's really glass. Oh my gosh. And see, I can be clumsy, so I don't like all that extra fancy stuff. And then I got a water bottle that I get to keep, I've actually heard, which is really nice. That's a really nice touch. And then what does this say? Maybe this is a special note. It says a warm welcome aboard Explorer II. And it just gives me more information there. Then I have a glass. Ooh, a bottle. Is that champagne? Guys, y'all know I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess it's champagne. Brut? Yeah, champagne. Right in the cabin. Ooh, guys, I feel so fancy. And then a couple carafes of water. And then you're able to order any liquor that you want for your cabin. So you guys know I love my rum punch. So I got rum, and then they gave me 2 bottles of wine. I don't even know what kind of wine this is, but I got some wine. And we'll explore more of that in a little bit. Nice size bed. It looks so comfortable. Oh, it looks so comfortable. But guys, just the shelving. Okay, I got to get focused. I got to get focused, y'all, because I'm all over the place. But look, is that real? No, it's not real, but it's beautiful. Nice little hallway to come in. Guys, look at this. Wow. Amazing. Nice size mirror. Let's check out the bathroom. Oh, because look at all the storage. All right, you guys have to stay tuned for the full cabin tour. I will have one, but right now we're just exploring. Now this restroom actually seems to be a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but let's go in. I heard that the floors are heated in here. I won't be one to find out because I have this thing about walking in bathrooms barefoot. So I can't even tell you guys if they're truly heated, but I heard that they are. But I guess it's a nice size. Oh yeah, they are heated. Look. And right now it's heated to the max, but I won't tell you how hot that is because I won't let my feet touch that. But all right, let me get focused and try to get you guys a room tour. Wow. Simply wow. And actually, I forgot to show you guys the balcony. So again, it's a suite, it's a balcony. It's larger than your typical cruise ship balconies. Let's take a look at it. If I can open this door. Here we go. So you got a nice table, 2 padded chairs, and this wonderful, wonderful lounger. And I like it because it is that material that's wipeable. That's always the thing with me, is like I like to be able to wipe it off. So I do have my Lysol wipes. I will be out here working. I'll be out here reading. I'm going to really enjoy it. And guys, it's soft, but it's firm soft. It's not like too squishy for us big bodies. Really like that. Very nice. And I'll probably have some breakfast here. Now all room service is included, and we are overlooking the port of Barcelona. But yeah, I can't get enough of this room. Can't get enough of it. All right, so I have knocked out the cabin tour. Now what I'm about to do on the agenda now, guys, keep in mind, with this being a luxury cruise, there's not going to be a whole bunch of like back-to-back activities. Some of the activities that you would expect to see on like Carnival, Royal Caribbean, some of those cruise lines, they're not going to exist on Explora Journeys. So the activities for today seem kind of limited. They do have a couple of things going on. So they'll have a ship tour, a guided ship tour that's 45 minutes. that will take you all around the ship, explain to you all the spaces. I thought about attending that, but I've kind of walked most of the ship so far, or I will walk it by the end of the day. So I don't think I'm going to do that, but they are offering, if you want to go see what the chef's table looks like and what you can expect there, you can go on deck 11, back where the Emporium cafeteria or buffet is, and you can sign up for chef's table or just check out that space. That's what I'm about to go do. Also, I'm going to go ahead and go down to deck 5 to the Marble & Co., which is the steakhouse, to make my dinner reservations. Again, I've already reserved for 2 nights. I need to reserve for 2 other nights. Now, if you don't make reservations, I do think you can do walk-ins. You can also go to the buffet, but I want to try to get into these dining venues to show you guys everything that they have to offer. Also, every day at 4 o'clock, they have tea time on board. So I do think I might just check out tea time to get a dessert or two, try it. Because I didn't get any dessert for lunch, so that'll be my reason to go to tea time. So I'm going to check out tea time, see what that's about, and we're just going to explore the ship. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and try one of these. I don't even know what you want to call them, these little fancy bites here. I think I'll go with the chocolate and see what that's doing. That's good. I'm not even a dark chocolate lover, but whatever just popped in my mouth. It's like key lime, maybe some pistachio, I don't know. That's really good. Let me try this other bite too now that I'm at it. I don't know what that is. All right, so I just signed up for Chef's Table. Chef's Table isn't upcharge, it's 150 euros, but when I booked my cruise, I received what they call a journey or experience credit. So it covered Chef's Table, so I'm going to do Chef's Table, which will be an interesting experience. So they have a list of options, and they actually do 1 to 2 classes per day. So it is something that they actually do on board, and it's not just like a one and done. It's every day they offer some sort of Chef's Table experience. So did sign up for that for the last day, and I'm going to do handmade pasta. I've always wanted to make handmade pasta, so we'll see what this is about. But glad I was able to use that experience credit on so I'm sorry, they have destination credits and then they have experience credits. The experience credits are for you to experience things on board. The destination credits, if you have any when you book your cruise, are for your excursion. So I had a $400 destination credit, which I was able to get a nice tour. I think the tour was like 190 euros, so I was able to use that. It does not roll over, so I wasn't able to book anything else. Well, actually I could if I had another port, but I didn't. So use that, and now I have the experience credit, which I use for the Chef's Table. So when you book your cruise, see if you have any of those perks available built in. You could also use it for like spa treatment. You cannot use it for the casino or any of the specialty shops, things like that. So I'm glad I was able to put that to good use. And here is Crema Cafe. They have included options as well. Well, everything on board is included. I keep saying that because I'm not used to things being all included. But all of these are available. Coffee shop. Very nice. Oh, guys, almond cookies. Those look really good. Chocolate chip. Oh my gosh. All right, I have to try the almond cookies. Milk chocolate. Really nice. And then coffee. Nice little shop. Nice little area to sit. Enjoy your coffee, probably work. Oh, nice. All right, so I'm assuming we're walking in toward the art gallery. Let's see here. Oh, so the Ocean Wellness Spa is that way. We're going to check that out. And then looks like specialty dining, so we're on deck 5. Hello, hello. Now this is the wide open space of the art gallery. Now I'm not usually into art whenever I cruise, but again, I do love sea life, so this is very intriguing. And here is the MSC Foundation. Again, they are sister companies. So if you want to learn more about MSC Foundation, kind of what they do to protect ocean life and things, you can come here and get more information. You can make donations, and they'll ask you about that throughout the cruise. But oh wow, this is a really nice lounge. Very nice. So I wonder if they do any sort of seminars, game shows, anything like that in here. I'll let you guys know once I find out. It's a very, very nice lounge. I love how it has all of the windows. And then over this way, there's actually a billiards table, which have I seen a billiards table on a cruise ship? I don't know. Here, let's check out the Astern swimming pool. Hello. Hello. It looks like they're cleaning it out right now. They have lots and lots of areas to sit. Very nice. So these are actually day beds. But like right now they're working on it. They're doing something to it. So I'll come back and check this out later. But this might be my go-to spot on board once they get it set up. Looks like they're painting right now. And more areas to sit. Plenty of towels and things. Yeah, we'll come check this out once it's set up. This is probably going to be my spot because I could work here, go over there and lounge. And if you guys watch Cheryl's videos, and guys, I'm going to mention Cheryl a lot in this vlog because there's honestly, because I've been on so many cruise ships, there's not too many times where I have to watch a vlog and study to figure out what's going on and how to do things. And I can tell you that I had to almost study her vlogs because there's not a whole lot of content out there for Explora Journeys, or at least not content that I can relate with. And so she's very, very personable, gave really good information. So if you guys aren't following Sig, the solo cruiser, be sure to check her out. But yeah, so yeah, I saw her vlogs of this area and I was like, okay, yeah, this is probably going to be it for me. So really like it. As you guys see, this ship is not crowded. Like we still have about an hour left of embarkation, but I don't think we're going to be nowhere near capacity. So it's kind of weird being on a cruise ship and really feeling like the only person on board. And that's how I feel right now. We'll see if that stays though. All right, so something else that I'll need to do that wasn't mentioned during my muster is you have to make sure that you watch the muster or the emergency video on the television in your cabin. You have to dial 881. So they had us check in for muster as soon as I got on board. I scanned it, didn't realize there was a video. The person that was manning didn't mention that, so I have to go back to my cabin and watch that video. I'll do it in a little bit and then dial 881 so it registers that you actually watched the emergency video. Also, there is an Explora Journeys app, and that emergency video is in the app, and I could access it a few weeks ago, but I don't think it registers if you watch it from home. I think it's just more information for those of you who want to know, what to do in the event of emergency. But there is an Explora Journeys app, so I'm gonna see how useful and how accessible it is once I have a moment to kind of just sit down and look at it, because I was asking them. I did make 2 more dinner reservations. I think tonight I'm at the Yacht Club, and then I also added on Fil Rouge, which is the what is Phil Rouge? French inspired restaurant. So I did add those two on, and I was like, well, where can I figure out where all of my reservations are? And they said it's in the app. So I do have the app downloaded, but I have not used it yet. So I'll check that out and let you guys know how that works. All right, and I'm assuming we're probably in, is it Sakura? So outside the Astern area, it led me here. So I'm assuming this is a specialty dining Japanese restaurant, which is where I'll be dining at some point during the cruise. Actually, I think the last night. So this is beautiful, beautiful venue. You guys know I love sushi, so I'll probably be here trying sushi at least once. This is gorgeous. Alright, so I am back in the cabin. I'm going to go ahead and get things sanitized. Even though it's a luxury line, you still got to sanitize. So I'm going to sanitize and get things unpacked. Typically on shorter cruises, this is 4 nights. I usually don't do a lot of unpacking, but I think it's just going to be easier to unpack and have everything where it needs to be rather than having to dig out a suitcase every day. So that's what I'm going to do. They did deliver things. Guys, the Ocean Wellness Spa is beautiful. Oh, hold on. That was just my cabin steward just came in to give me some information about the cabin, show me how to work the lights, how to work the heated floor. I didn't realize that the cabin lights actually have dimmers, so she showed me all of that. Showed me how to do my video on the television, so very, very helpful. My room stewardess, Jackie, so she seems like she's going to be amazing. But the spa, again, it's open 8 a.m., so the thermal area, the relaxation area is open to everyone, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You don't have to schedule a time, you just show up whenever you're ready. They did say port days tend to be empty, and then if you come first thing in the morning or last thing, which is kind of typical for cruise lines. So I will probably be there first thing in the morning to take advantage of that because I love a good thermal spa, and this is a really nice one. But I will put all of the information you need to know as far as pricing for massages and other treatments right here. They do offer a wide range. Everything on board is in euros, so keep that in mind. I think that's even the case if you're cruising out of the US, because Explorer will cruise from Miami seasonally, but right now this particular ship is cruising abroad. But all the information is there for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get unpacked, probably do a live ship tour, and then see what else I have tonight. Now I do have dinner reservations tonight at 6:30, so I'm going to check out dinner. They said we're not sailing away until about 8, but there's some live entertainment happening and some other things throughout the ship before then. So we'll see what we get into. But guys, I'll be honest, this seems like this is going to be a relaxation cruise, which I tend to like to have a lot of activities when I cruise, but there are times when I'm okay just enjoying the food, the atmosphere, the drinks, and just chilling. And I think that this is what this cruise is going to be. So with luxury cruises, or with, you know, cruises that are more upscale, it may not be for everyone. I'll get a feel if this is for me. I can tell you so far I'm enjoying everything that I'm hearing and I'm seeing and tasting. So really no issues there. So I really think I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be pretty laid back, but I need a little bit of you know, chill in my life at this point. So I'll share with you guys everything that's happening as it's happening, so you know what to expect. Now, if you're enjoying what you're watching so far, please be sure to like this video. I have a lot more coming. We'll see what else we get into this evening. Hello. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so here's the menu. It's at the tapas are to share. This is a Mediterranean style restaurant. So he said influenced by Italy, Greece, France, Northern Africa. So there's the menu. And they came by and brought me some bread and roasted garlic. I don't think I've ever had roasted garlic like that. with bread. But that's interesting. I love garlic, but I don't think I'd eat that like that. But and then some oil and vinegar. All right, so far things have been great here at Yacht Club. Excellent service. I just, when you don't cruise, you know, I'm not a luxurious person. There's like certain rules that I'm learning. So for instance, close your menu when you're ready to order. I guess that's probably typical, but I wasn't thinking that. But also like they didn't come with menu drinks because, a bar menu, because I guess most people kind of know what they want to drink, and I'm kind of different. Like I need to look at the menu if I'm going to try something different. So I did order something. So all of the food sounds really good. I didn't know what to pick, so I picked a little bit of few different things. So we'll see how it tastes. I'm excited. That is really good. You can tell it's fresh and orange. It does. I don't remember what it's called, but it's very tasty. Alright, so while I wait on dinner, I'm gonna look in the app. Now the app is very useful. They have all the activities, everything that's happening, all the excursions, everything is right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm guessing I can bookmark things. That way I have an idea of what I want to get into later on tonight. I know I want to catch some of the live entertainment in the theater, and I think there was like some sort of welcome aboard like seminar of some sort. So I'm gonna get some things marked while I wait on dinner. Pardon it's the blinds in front of me, but we'll see what's happening tonight. Actually, now that I'm looking in the app, there's no way to bookmark it. There's not a whole lot of activities going on tonight, so it's not, you can just log into the app to figure it out. But yeah, there's no way to actually heart or like something in the app. So but yeah, there's some live music in the lobby. There's an ocean conservation tour in the Galleria. So it's actually audio. So I guess you get a headset and you can listen and learn about the art that's there. And then they'll have a music session in the Explora Lounge, which is happening for about an hour and 45 minutes. So some live music. And then they actually have the LGBTQIA, which I don't think I've ever heard of IA. Plus, for guests and allies, for cocktails. That's really nice. It's called Prism. And then they're doing a Sailaway rooftop vibes on deck, which is probably where I'm going to go to. That starts at, actually that's already started at 6:30, but it's going all the way up until 9 o'clock. So I'll probably go there. And they have a thing called Club Soda, which it says celebrating alcohol free. So I guess the what is it called when you're on other cruise lines, whenever they have the meetup for those with Alcoholics Anonymous, they have it on board. It's called Club Soda. It's really interesting. And then at 7, it's live at the lobby. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a lot.
Yes, madam. So this is not also we
Okay.
have co-op each, madam.
Thank you. I probably would have done one and one.
These are the ones with the mortadella.
Okay.
With sobrasada with the brie cheese on top, madam.
Perfect.
Bon appetit.
Thank you so much. That's a lot. So yeah, so then they have some live music and different things. So let me show you what I have. These are little tapas. I had these last night. If you followed me from Barcelona, that's what I had. So I thought it was just going to be one of each. So we'll give it a try. Very tasty. So that has like, that one's actually a little spicy. It has the cheese on top, and then it's like caramelized onions and some sort of red pepper sauce. I actually like that better. It has a little kick to it. Alright, so this drink is called the Passion Colada. I think I'm going to stick with rum today because I'm probably going to drink a little bit more on this cruise than I typically do, just because I want to try some things. So this is the Passion Colada. That's my favorite so far. That could be dangerous. It's like it's strong, but it's like a pineapple. It's very heavy pineapple. I love pineapple. Y'all, 7 days on this would be dangerous. Oh my god, that is good. Y'all, I hate this for my pockets. I hate this for Ron's pockets. I hate it for our pockets. Because next level for sure. So as you see, the portions are huge. I think the issue is that this restaurant is for shareables. So when you're solo, maybe tell them to do half the portion because this is a lot of mussels. They look really good, but it's a lot. There's easily, I don't know, there's easily 2 dozen in here. Let's give them a try. I like mussels, but I don't want all these. That's a lot. He said it was good to pick. They're good. The server said it was good that I ordered them tonight because they're not always available. So I would say if you like mussels and you want to have them, get them the first night before they sell out. They're very fresh. But it's a lot. And I still have a salad and fish coming. So, but very tasty. Alright, let's give this fish a try. First I'm going to try the mashed potatoes. They said they're very, very creamy. Let's see.
Madam, your salad is here.
Oh my. I ordered way too much.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank
Very
you.
embarkation.
Thank you, that's beautiful.
Beautiful like you. Enjoy.
Thank you. Forgot I ordered a salad as well. Looks beautiful. So yeah, so the mashed potatoes are very creamy, very good. They just have a herb. That I can't recognize. I don't know, but it's really good. Let's try the fish. Now the fish has tomatoes. I'm not a fan of cooked tomatoes. I didn't realize that. Someone kind of slid those off, but he said that this was the meal for the day. There's also items that aren't on the menu that they'll explain to you when you they come to take your order, and I think this might have been one of those things. It's seasoned very well. That is really good. I think he said it was Dover sole. Very good. And actually, it looks like those are grapes. Oh no, not a grape, it's an olive. It's very good. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy. So the salad, I'm not a huge fan of. It's a lot of radicchio, which is kind of bitter. So not a fan of that. And then it's like they grilled the vegetables on top. So the carrot, cucumber, I think, and onions, they came warm. So not a fan of that. And then it's kind of bitter to me. So don't like that. But everything else has been on point. And I know what it is in the mashed potatoes. It's nutmeg. I've never had nutmeg in regular mashed potatoes. So when you first put it in your mouth, you're thinking sweet potatoes or yams, but it's not. And it's very subtle, so it's not bad. I actually like it. But yeah, definitely nutmeg. This dessert is called the Floating Island. It has pink pralines and Bronte pistachio, and it's on a, I forgot what he said. It's on an island of, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Oh my gosh. It'll come to me in a minute. Of moraine. So, I'll give that a try. It's crunchy on top. Ooh. Y'all gonna think I'm exaggerating. It is strange, but it's so tasty. It is almost like a marshmallow. That's what that meringue is. Like a marshmallow and the pistachio cream. It's like eating a light marshmallow. It's kind of creme brulee with the crunch on top. And it's not very sweet. Not at all. Even the pistachio cream. This was my waiter's recommendation. So the signature dish that that's on there, usually I try to go with the signature to try. It has tomatoes in it, so it's like a tomato base dessert. No, this was a great choice, and it's very light. Oh, and it has pistachio cream inside of it, like some sort of mousse or gel. I'll show you guys. Very good. Alright, so guys, hands down, the best dinner I've ever had on a cruise ship. Yeah, everything except for that salad. I didn't care for the salad, but that's probably just my taste because I don't like radicchio, and I guess I didn't read the ingredients. But hands down, the best meal I've ever had on a cruise ship goes to that one. We'll see what the rest of the nights bring, but right now we are sailing away from Barcelona, so I wanted to go check out the Sailaway party. I think they just have some live music or what have you, so let's go check it out. And guys, as you see, the ship is still empty. So when I saw Sig's vlogs, I was like, there has to be more people than that. I'm telling you, this ship is empty. It's kind of crazy. Actually, I think I'll just sit here at the bar. Alright, that is the tropical sunset drink. It's good. That's good, but it's very puree, like it's very sweet. So probably won't finish that. Very strong, but it's more smoothie like. So yeah, so guys, this drink is very, very tasty. However, it's very sweet, and I can't do sweet drinks like that. So I always walk up whenever I don't like something. I'll walk away from the bar and I'll just, because I don't want them to think that it was them. I think it was just me. I shouldn't have ordered that after I already had a few drinks. That is really sweet. So I'm gonna head inside and see what's going on in the inside. As you see, Sailaway is very, very mellow. So don't expect the Sailaway like you're gonna get on another cruise ship. So I'm gonna head inside. But as you see, these beds are empty. Yeah. Like I said, this feels like a ghost town to me compared to other ships that I've been on, for sure. And as you see again, the pool is completely empty, like completely. And y'all, I think, normally I have to try to fight and figure out how to get to the jacuzzis. Like I said, there's no one in here, so I'll be very honest. I just might go put on my swimsuit and get in this jacuzzi and enjoy it. Because man, it looks so inviting, and it's really warm. I can feel it already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that after I see what else is happening. I might just get in the jacuzzi and call it a night. What I like about this pool area, see how like this is kind of sectioned off? Like you can truly have your own little retreat and not be bothered with people right beside you. I mean, yeah. It's really amazing. Like everything is so spaced out. Absolutely love it. And this is something that I get questioned all the time about having an actual, you know, steps into the pool rather than the ladder, because a lot of cruise ships only have the ladders, but they actually have the steps here, so that's really nice. Now I have not seen a wheelchair accessible pool yet, but I'll keep an eye out for that to see. But guys, this is, I just can't get enough of this view, and there's no one here. No one here. And look, if you want to sit by the pool rather than lounge, they have chairs. It's just really nice. I will be in the pool, and this pool is heated as well. I think all of the pools on board are heated except for one. And this pool goes to 5 feet 11 inches, so pretty deep. All right, let's go see what else is going on. What else is going on? All right, so we're gonna go check out the Nautilus Club. Now this is something that I didn't even realize was back here until I was doing my live tour and I kind of walked upon it. So let's check it out because we didn't look at it earlier. Oh, actually, the Nautilus Club here is the kids club. I don't think it's open right now. Let's see. Hello. How are you?
Good.
You mind if I look around in video? Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Are there any kids in here?
No, I don't have right now.
No. Do you have many kids on board?
This journey we have like 6 kids.
6 kids. Wow. And what age group is this? Is this for all of them?
No, it's just 6 to 17.
6 to 17. So you don't have anything for younger?
We don't have a proper place because as you can see we have a lot of things here. So
Yeah.
we don't have, but we do have open time where they can come and stay with their parents here.
Oh, okay.
if they want.
That's pretty cool. All right, so this is actually the whiskey bar. That's what I ran into earlier. And it's really, really nice. I don't smoke. I don't drink whiskey. Or is it gin? But I don't drink it, so it's not quite my style. Let's check it out.
1976.
And they have cognac and cigar tasting. Here's the bar. Very nice.
And 18 minutes want the whiskey bar?
And then this lounge is empty as well. This was the other lounge that I stumbled upon. I mean, empty. I think they might have some live music going on. Not right now. Or maybe in a little bit. But it's a gorgeous venue. Yeah, I just kind of walked upon it earlier and I'm like, oh, I didn't see this before. But the piano, there's another bar. There's plenty of bars. They have puzzles, different things you can do back here. Nice views, and there's also an outside section. Very nice. I might just sit here and chill for a little bit, figure out what's going on. Looks like he's getting ready to play some music. Actually, it's a Vegas style show tonight. It's called Voices of Vegas, but before that they actually have a jazz band, so that's what we're going to check out.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Wow. It's beautiful in here. Guys, this is a gorgeous lounge. I love it.
great journey for all of you. My name is Ray. I'm your entertainment manager. I'll be with you the next 11 days, the next 5 days, however long you're going to be on the ship, I'll be here with you. I know a lot of you just got on the ship, but what do you think of Explorer II? Is she not a beautiful ship, ladies and gentlemen? They're going to be giving you the best of Las Vegas in just a few minutes. Before that, though, how would you like to meet some of the entertainment team? The men and women are going to make sure you have a great time. Would you like to meet them? Who do we have on board currently?
Almost. We have 6.
6, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6 kids on board. Okay, let me rephrase that. The ship that was in front of us today, that other brand, I won't say which company it was, but they're obviously very royal when they're in the Caribbean. And they have 6,497 guests currently on board that ship, where 1,890 are children, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have 6 kids on board.
Good evening, Journeys Lounge! There's only one way to start this tonight. My city gonna set my soul on fire. 24 hours in a day. If there were 44, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Viva, viva Las Vegas.
If I find out Walkaround, I always remember that I had a real swinging time. Las Vegas, viva, viva Las Vegas.
Alright guys, back in the cabin. Came back into music playing, which was kind of cool. I was like, what is that? So it looks like my cabin steward put some music on, which I think is pretty cool. Playing right there from the television. And then also have some information, tomorrow's activities, all of that happening. Also an Explora tote bag, which I love a good tote bag, and the in-suite breakfast menu if I want to order breakfast. So let's see what they have on the menu. If I can get it open. Alright, so they have hot beverages, juice, they have fruit, cereal, milk, yogurt, things you can get from Phil Rouge, like avocado toast, smoked salmon, things like that. Pancakes. Oh, signature banana pancake. That sounds good. Baguettes, breads, eggs. So you can actually get hot meals. So eggs, then you can get bacon, sausage, all of that. So I will probably do that. Probably on disembarkation morning, because you can, unlike a lot of other cruise lines, you cannot, you can do this on disembarkation morning. So it's probably what I'm going to do. But guys, it's been a great day. Now I will say this, the entertainment was okay. It's just, and I already knew kind of what to expect as far as it just being singing. It was okay. They were good singers. Nothing to write home about, but also nothing to complain about. But I've had a really good day. Really, really good day. First time on a luxury cruise. Been nothing but spectacular so far. So I see exactly what you're paying for. When you do book luxury, it is just that level of service, the quality of the food, the drinks. Guys, now I'm not a huge drinker. You guys follow me. But every single drink that I've had today was good. I don't feel hungover. I don't feel nothing. And so I think it's just all in the quality. Totally different experience. So loving it so far. Now tomorrow is a sea day. So I plan to get up. I think I'm gonna go to the thermal spa. I'm gonna have breakfast, and I'm just gonna do all of the things they have available on a sea day. I think tomorrow's also my chef's kitchen day. So I have that, I think, at 10 a.m. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and have a little bit of work to do, and then I'm going to bed. It's been a long day. Still kind of have a little bit of jet lag, but not much. But I didn't even realize I was having so much fun that it's after 10. So I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate you guys following along. Stay tuned for more Explorer content. It's coming your way tomorrow. Tomorrow's a sea day, so stay tuned.